Stop scrolling for just a moment. Take a deep breath. Set the distractions aside. Turn down the noise around you, because this moment is more important than you realize. You are not here by coincidence. Long before this day ever arrived, God already knew you would be reading these words at this exact moment. Tonight could become the turning point you've been praying for. Don't let your attention drift. What you're about to hear may be the answer you've been asking heaven for. Open your heart and listen carefully. My beloved child, your name has not been forgotten. Heaven knows who you are. The angels have seen your journey, and I have been working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. What I am about to reveal is urgent. This is a moment that deserves your full attention. Don't rush past it. Don't assume it's just another video. I have something I need you to hear. Can you feel that gentle stirring inside your heart? That quiet pull that made you stop scrolling? It wasn't luck. It wasn't an algorithm. It was my hand guiding you here. This is a divine appointment, and you are exactly where I want you to be. If you believe God is speaking to you today, type Amen in the comments and stay with me until the end. My precious child, I have seen every part of your journey. I saw the tears that fell when no one else was around. I heard every prayer you whispered through trembling lips. I was with you in every lonely night, every moment of disappointment, and every season when you wondered if I had forgotten you. I never left your side. When you felt weak, I was quietly giving you strength. When you thought you couldn't take another step, I was carrying you. I watched you lie awake at night, overwhelmed by worry. I saw the smile you wore for everyone else while your heart was breaking inside. Nothing you have faced has escaped my attention. Every silent battle, every hidden burden, every unseen sacrifice. I know them all. You may think you discovered this message by accident, but in my kingdom, there are no accidents. I brought you here on purpose. Out of countless videos, your eyes stopped here because I wanted to remind you of one unchanging truth. You are seen. You are loved. And your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Out of the endless videos, messages, and distractions filling your screen today, you stopped here for a reason. My beloved child, I want you to hear this with all your heart. I have never forgotten you. The season of waiting will not last forever. Even when it felt like nothing was changing, I was preparing something you could not yet see. I know the pain you've carried. I saw the betrayal that wounded your heart. I watched people misunderstand your kindness and mistake your compassion for weakness. I saw the moments when others took credit for your efforts, questioned your integrity, or walked away when you needed them most. I know the disappointment you felt when someone you trusted broke that trust. I saw the loneliness that followed. I know the nights you sat in silence wondering if anyone truly cared. I heard the questions you never spoke out loud. Do my prayers matter? Does God still see me? Have I been forgotten? My precious child, the answer has always been the same. No. I have always known your name. Before you took your first breath. Before anyone recognized your value. Before the world ever knew who you would become. I knew you completely. You are precious to me, deeply loved, and never outside my care. Every sunrise reminds you that my mercy is new. Every night, my presence remains with you. While you rest, I watch over you. While you work, I guide your steps. While you face battles you cannot explain, I am already moving ahead of you. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. And you have never walked alone. If this message speaks to your heart, share it with someone who needs this reminder today, and let them know that God never stops thinking about His children. Now listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal may change the way you see everything you've been facing. Many of the struggles you've experienced have had a deeper purpose than you realized. The resistance you've encountered has not been meaningless. Have you wondered why certain opportunities disappeared just when they seemed within reach? Why challenges appeared one after another. Why it felt as though every step forward was met with another obstacle. There is a reason. The enemy recognizes the potential God has placed within you, even during the moments when you have doubted yourself. He knows there is a purpose over your life. He knows God has entrusted you with a calling that can bring hope, healing, and light to others. That is why the battle has been so intense. But hear me clearly. The opposition is not proof that I have abandoned you. It is often evidence that your purpose is greater than you imagined. Do not allow fear to define your future. Stand firm in faith. The one who called you is faithful, and what I have begun in your life, I will bring to completion at the right time. The enemy has always known there is something extraordinary about your life. He knows that the day you fully embrace the identity God has given you, lives will be transformed, chains will fall, hearts will be healed, and light will overcome places that have been covered in darkness for years. That is why the battle has felt so intense. The attacks were never random. The discouragement wasn't accidental. Sometimes the deepest wounds came through people you trusted most, friends, relatives, co-workers, and even people sitting beside you in church. The enemy hoped that disappointment would convince you to quit before you discovered your true purpose. But hear me carefully, my beloved child. You were never attacked because you were weak. You were attacked because heaven placed something valuable inside you. Your purpose carries influence. Your faith carries power. Your life has meaning far beyond what you can currently see. Think about it. Why would darkness spend so much effort trying to stop someone with no purpose? Why would the enemy fight so hard against a life that carried no promise? Every obstacle, every delay, every painful season was an attempt to distract you from the future I have prepared for you. Yet none of those attacks were stronger than my plan. And today, everything begins to change. The season is shifting. New doors are opening. The prayers you've carried for so long are moving toward their appointed time. If you're believing God for a fresh beginning, write, "I trust God's timing," in the comments as a declaration of faith. And if this message is encouraging your heart, share it with someone who needs hope today, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you never miss the encouragement God has for you. Now listen closely. For years, the enemy has tried to fill your mind with lies about who you are. But today, those lies lose their power. When the enemy called you a failure, I called you my masterpiece. When fear told you that you were forgotten, I declared that you are chosen for a purpose. When shame whispered that you had no value, I called you priceless. When your past tried to define your future, my grace wrote a brand new story. When people said your best days were over, I declared that your greatest testimony is still ahead. When you believed your brokenness made you unusable, I began turning your pain into a testimony that would encourage others. When you thought you had made too many mistakes, my mercy was already making a way. And when you felt too weak to keep going, my strength became everything you needed. So stop believing the voice of fear. Listen instead to the voice that has loved you from the very beginning. You are called. You are deeply loved. You are not defeated. And what I have started in your life, I will faithfully complete.